What's up, everybody? Brett here, and we're back playing some more Battle Brothers on the Beast and Exploration DLC. Picking up exactly where we left off last time. It's day 256. It's midday. And we're about to come up here and do this kind of easy, super easy quest just to make our living. We need to do contracts pretty consistently just to pay for our daily wages, which are getting more and more out of hand as we level. But despite all that, we're rich, and we're well supplied, max ammunition, lots of tools, lots of food, and I think we have some levels that we need to go ahead and mess with before we do anything else. Let's go ahead and look at Ragnar. He got a level up, put one into his range skill. We need to get him a bit higher. Using the crossbow helps. He doesn't often miss, but we also need to get his resolve up, and I guess we could probably take a point in fatigue. His fatigue is also quite low, so that's good for him. And Giro here, who is our Beastmaster. What do we need to take for him? Wow, I love these rolls. That feels pretty good. Getting him over 70 in both respective areas, and then using a crossbow as well makes him a pretty effective crossbowman. And I think here we should take a 3 roll in Resolve, since he doesn't have any stars in that, and get him to at least that bare minimum 50 mark. And as I was thinking for him, he is primarily going to be a Polar Mastery bro, and he's got a bill hook already. I'm looking for things that work well with his polearm as well as his crossbow, and I think ultimately I just decided to go with Crippling Strikes plus Executioner. That'll be great with the Spiked Impaler, and it'll be great when he's using his polearm, and it synergizes excellently with the rest of our build. Okay, so Steinhardt is still injured. Could be a couple days for him, so we need to leave him in reserve, as well as Hondo also is injured, but that's okay. It's going to give us a chance to rotate a few of our other brothers into this fight. Before we get started, let's take a look at our inventory. I think I had some micromanagement that needed to get done. I have a helmet here that needs to be distributed. It's better than this helmet, and it's lighter, so yeah, that's a no-brainer, and it's going to relieve a tiny bit of fatigue off of Sir Verandox. I love Sir Verandox as a character. I want to make sure he survives this playthrough. And now we can go ahead and sell that decayed full helm. Oh, poor Steezy. His fatigue is always so low. We really can't put him in any better gear than he's currently in without absolutely crippling him. Anyone else need anything? Not that I can see. We can go ahead and give this to Airzel just to get it out of our inventory and free up a little more space. Probably should just have more bandages, to be honest. And Ragnar needs something. He should probably get a necklace just because he is our bannerman. Let's give that to him. And do we have anyone else who currently doesn't have anything equipped? I think that's everyone. Nope, Ivar. And we can give Ivar Maugrim. Maugrim, I think, is our best dog at the moment with the best armor. Okay. Oh yeah, last episode, guys. The Bloody Sledge. I love it. And I've been reading I've been reading some of the fan fiction, so to speak, that's been getting written. I love it. I love it, I love it. Keep it up, man. The stuff you write is hilarious. You know who you are. Every day I kind of look forward to seeing a new little story written about the episode. And that's exactly what I do in my head whenever I play these. I don't always kind of say like my head canon out loud because it can sound a little cringy. And I'm a grown man, but I do enjoy it, and I do love reading it. All right, so a few Orc Warriors and some Young. This should be a pretty easy fight for us. All right. It's a fight in the rain. I see 2 Orc Warriors at the moment. There might be 3. They better hope there's 3, because if not, they did not bring enough guys. And we'll use our crossbows to shoot the ones with the heavy armor. We'll take these 84 shots. Yeah, getting 2 down this early is pretty nice. And it just feels like everywhere we shoot, we get injuries, which is perfect. I mean, that's 2 injuries right there. And let's just put Lance out here on the high ground. And we'll hold everyone else back. We don't even need to spear wall yet. Yeah, we shouldn't have any kind of throw. Okay. And I doubt they're going to send someone to Lance, so I think we just need to step forward. And we could spear wall here. That may not have been necessary, though. 42, that's a little bit of damage to the armor, not much. And they stun us. Perpetual stuns from the orcs. Gets a little old, but as long as we don't block our line of sight, we can easily support Lance with our archers. 90, we'll take that. Just put injuries on everybody. Oh, didn't want to miss that. I was hoping we would get that shot just because it was the Impaler. The Impaler does so much actual damage. We don't want to be missing that. And now we have Killing Frenzy, so we may have been able to kill that guy. I was hoping. Put some shots there and really free up Lance. We can get that one as well. Yeah, so I mean, yeah, the Orc Warriors are like, we're out. Peace. And I don't blame them. Let's switch weapons on Sir Chris. Get in there and try and tie this dude down. Move forward. Don't want to underestimate them. But this battle should basically be over. We'll send Ivar up. We can use our dogs to try and catch them. But honestly, I mean, we can just let him go. It's not a big deal. If Lance is able to catch them, that's great. If not, it's okay. I think we could step forward one more and still take a shot. We can. Nice. And let's Indomitable with Ivar, because this dude is no doubt going to swing. And he'll probably swing for the fences. Yeah, let's see if we can put a shot on him. I was hoping to get some kind of injury. The Impaler probably has the best chance of injuring an Orc Warrior. Just hitting him, and we're getting him fatigued every time we swing at him. So that's worth understanding. Our chances of hurting him through his armor are not very high, but every time we swing at him, we give him a little bit of a penalty to his fatigue. Alright, he is surrounded. Send up Steezy here. And did you act already, Ragnar? I feel like you did. Can we stab this dude now? No. No, we cannot. There we go. And he's routing. Too easy. Now we can focus all of our efforts on this dude in the back. Send Isaac up and around. Isaac is definitely not wearing his best armor. There we go. That's what we needed. A big hit. And I can't even say it enough, guys. Even in situations like this, you know, where all there's left is one Orc Warrior, don't underestimate them and their ability to do damage. This Orc Warrior is not set up to do a ton of damage, but let's say this dude had the Man Splitter. Even if he was the last thing on the battlefield, one swing from him can easily kill a brother with the right RNG. So you need to always be careful, as if you're, you know, close to losing a brother when you're around Orc Warriors. We just need a little stab there, and we got him. No levels. Decent loot, which we'll just turn around and sell. But I think we have to travel back to Suitfest. Let's see what the prices are like here in Siftenberg. They're having a lot of problems. I think we can buy some stuff. Buy some cheese, buy some tools, and come down here and see. The prices are okay. We're just going to sell this stuff. I'm not going to waste tools doing that. And we can sell this helmet as well. Alright, good to go. Anything in the Fletcher? Legendary? Nope. Alright, we have to head all the way back down to Suitfest, which kind of sucks. But that's okay. Maybe there'll be a fight along the way we can take. Some raiders, some goblins. They tend to kind of haunt the roads. So for today's episode, kind of the general plan for me is to get out into the wilderness and explore. We have... not what I meant to click on. We have a ton of gold. We have enough provisions. Coat of plates is so tempting, as well as this full helm here. We have so much gold that we can honestly buy whatever we want. And when you find yourself in that position, we'll buy this also. It can be difficult to resist not just buying whatever you want. Put us up to 8 days. Can we get up to 9? Not quite. Okay. That's fine. It's difficult to resist when you have the ability to buy everything you want. We'll check this just in case. Alright. We'll really be kicking ourselves if we come up to an armorer or a weaponsmith and we see some amazing, unique weapon or armor that we really, really want and we can't buy it because we just spent a bunch of crowns on some stuff we didn't need. The coat of plates, I would say, is a great upgrade for us. In the last episode, we had a chance and we tried really hard to get a set off of a hedge knight. And, you know, for those of you watching who are like, why is he going through all that effort to do that? It's because that set of armor was 10k if we could get it. And getting one of those for free is absolutely worth it and amazing. So I just bought an armored war dog. Let's go ahead and get them out of our inventory, taking up space. But it's good to have extras. And I also... man, we have all these great weapons in here. Our long axe collection is getting bigger, which I'm happy about. We have a nice little backup set of weapons. But yeah, I want to go out and explore. Take on some of these fights here. Let's go see what's in these areas here. Maybe get up into this general area today. Explore a bit more, make a few more crowns. There was no contract there for us to take, which is unfortunate. It's nice to multitask if you can. But who knows what's in here. Could be raiders, could be undead. You don't really know until you get in there. And it's raiders, and it's a guy with a noble sword. The Bull of Segland is how I'm going to choose to pronounce that. And the game gave us a little bit of high ground. That's cool. So we're going to... whoa, 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 whoa. Get out of here with that. Okay. Well, a stray crossbow bolt has absolutely wrecked Giro, and another one of those and he is out. So we need to be very careful about what goes on here next. Yeah, we're going to take these risky shots and just hope. Hope against hope. Wow, we killed both of them. It's kind of unbelievable. And we're going to back up with Giro. There's no reason whatsoever to risk him. And he has a pierced cheek, which I'm not sure off the top of my head what that does. Let's lower this tree so I can actually see what's going on here. Focus down guys with pole arms that are standing in front. And we will happily let them come to us. Isaac may be able to keep them off of this high ground for us. And let's put a shot on this raider here. Nice. If we could get some decent javelin throws. Yeah, and in comes Lance. So good luck dealing with that. A 15. Yeah, we'll take it. were able to whittle them down already, thanks to some excellent lucky shots. Okay, another big crossbow hit. But as long as Giro's safe, we are fine. Probably will take him out. I was hoping to do another quick battle after this into that other ruins area. The AI does a good job of using its terrain. I will say that. Yeah, if we get that kill, we just get a nice reset. Super easy. And I feel like a huge bully just murking these raiders because we're so much stronger than them now. God, look at the damage on that. That's indomitable just because we're not moving. Take some shots into the backfield, just hope to get lucky. And we'll spear wall it up one more time. 25% chance is not terrible. And luckily for us, their Varandox has quick hands, so he's going to be good to go. Yeah. Would not be surprised to see them start to run. We don't actually want them to run. So I think I'm going to step forward with Ivar and engage there. The one thing we don't want to happen is for the bull to run. We want to keep him engaged. That's all fine. Yep, that's pretty much the only bad thing that could have happened. And he did it. And we'll back out with him as well, probably. I was going to say, if we can get that kill, then we can get Lance deeper into their back line. Let's take these shots. Okay, we took our shot, we didn't get it, so we're going to back up. He's also, you know, currently bleeding, it looks like. Alright, Ivar, big hit. Nope. Nice. I want to get on top of that guy to shut him down. And we're going to do it here. Can we get the kill? And we can. Get out that mace. I mean, this guy really doesn't have anything but his helmet and his noble sword. The noble sword sells for, you know, several hundred crowns for us, 600, 700, something like that, in the right area. And while it sucks that our guys took so much damage, I mean, they're fine. We'll heal them up. Some kind of crappy injuries. And he lands both his hits, so I'm pretty glad we decided to go ahead and put him in Indomitable mode. The rock plus the kite shield messing us up. But that should be it for these dudes. Yeah. And with the leader dead, this guy should not last. And we can even bring Wolfgang and them up. And he's going to rout. Ivar almost got the kill in one shot. Isaac should be able to finish it, and he does. Excellent. Alright, nice easy fight for us. We got the sword. We also got the kettle hat with closed mail, which is a great helmet. Yeah, the longsword. A lot of good stuff to sell, so more crowns for us. We will take it. And we need to adjust our party a bit to account for our new injuries. And I think Ramen can head back in. Just to make sure he's got the best possible gear. How's Ramen's fatigue? Ramen has excellent fatigue. So we can take this armor off of him. We should actually give that to Isaac. So Ramen really doesn't need anything. Who else can we bring in? We can bring in Yaku. Or Oz. It's been a while since Oz has gotten used. How's his helmet? Helmet's a bit dinged up. But we can bring in Oz to maintain our ratio of ranged. We just need to adjust our armor a bit. We could be giving this like helmet to other people as we kind of, you know, swap units around. I just kind of, honestly, I just kind of can't be bothered. It ends up being a lot of seemingly unnecessary micro. So these helmets are slightly better, but they are much, much heavier. They're 5 fatigue heavier. But I think we're going to give this to Steezy. 15 versus 17 for 20 more. That's honestly not too bad. And I think that's worth it. Gyro. At least put that on while we're not doing anything else. Anything else I want to repair, we can repair that. The hand axes are usually worth it to repair as well. And these are standard crossbows, we can repair those too. Alright. Is that good enough? No, we need to change out the armor. That's some pretty heavy armor. I think Ramen can wear it. And then Oz can wear that. Nope, Oz will wear this. And we're really just moving stuff around just to get it out of our inventory. So we can carry more stuff. Alright. Because I wanted to come up here to the ancestral remains and check out this place. While you're out, you really want to like fill up your inventory. These are two very close by locations, so it's super worth it for us to come out here and take them both out while we're doing one. Plus our first two fights so far today have been fairly quick. And there are chances for us to get great items from these fights. Wow. Alright, I see a leader. This is a pretty big group, 17. Roderick the Mad. There's a lot of dudes with no shields and leather armor, though. They're going to have a hard time. They have some cover with these bushes and trees and things, so it's going to be tough for us to snipe out their guys. So I think we're just going to focus on taking out their frontliners. Love this dude's weapon. I think this is a unique cleaver. I'm not 100%, but I think I recognize that blue handle. Oh, I didn't even see that guy. We should have taken that shot. Nope, we're missing our crossbow shots here. We could step up with Lance and hope to get these hits, and we do. That's beautiful. And we'll use Indomitable because we have a lot of guys around us. These two can try and stun us. And let's spear wall. Yeah, if that is a rare cleaver, I want it. I really, truly do. Alright. Well, this may be one of the first battles in a while where we didn't just absolutely decimate everyone in the front line before they even got to us. So we may end up getting a bit of a stand and fight with our front line type of battle. We'll hold off. We don't need to move. Let's put the impetus on them. This is what we need right now. We need them to step forward and expose their back line so that we can take the shots. That's a scary weapon, but if he doesn't engage in the front line, they're having to adjust because they don't want to try and test Isaac's spear wall. And yeah, and they waste a bunch of their action points just trying to surround Lance. But we've seen what happens to people who try and surround Lance. And the bloody sledge is now quite bloody. Perfect. Okay. Once again, the AI makes some pretty good tactical moves. Wow, we're going to miss two relatively good shots for us. Can we hit this guy? I want all the crossbows I can get off the battlefield. They are a high priority for me. We'll take the 55s and we nail them. Alright, peace out. That's a big shot. And we're going to come down here and tie this dude down and probably get the kill relatively easy. Switch out to our winged mace and smash that guy in the head. Spear wall back up. Kind of want to step forward here. The last thing I want is for them to start to rout. Wow, that was brutal. I don't want them to rout, and I don't want Roderick the Mad to escape. If he's got a unique cleaver, I want it. So. But I feel like I have one more turn of, like, crushing them before they start to actually want to run. Wow, this dude still does nothing. It's awesome. He's sneaking around. They are really covering their back line. I was going to say, if that lands, it's going to be a kill, so we'll take that shot. We have an open 64 on him. That's what I was hoping for. And there we go. If we land one more, we've got him dead. Perfect. Wow. Devastating. From downtown. If that guy wants to engage us, he's going to have to do it with an injury. We'll pause there. We should be able to get in on that dude before the battle's over. Like I said, this is kind of like our last turn to close the distance before they all start to run. I don't think we need to be conservative. His helmet's junk. His shield is whatever. His armor, I can't quite tell what it is. It looks like it could be lamellar, which is good. And we could probably use that, to be honest. But we're not going to prioritize that super heavy, and we probably should have just nailed that dude. Yeah. Yeah, it does appear to be lamellar. So maybe could have afforded to be a bit gentler to his armor, but it's already broken. So I think it is. Oh no, it has a little sliver left. Maybe we take out daggers and try and get it. It's an expensive piece at the very least. It's probably worth trying to get. There we go. Yeah, I figured that guy was dead. We have no kind of shot on this dude at all. We can just let him go. Oh, he had 9 lives. That makes sense. And we wrecked his armor. No big deal. And the dog's going to tie him down and actually kill him. Great. Just get the hit. Come on. Okay. We got the cleaver. Whether it's a rare one or not, I'm not 100%. I could have sworn the one with the blue handle. I've seen it before. And these two dudes are pretty brave. Yeah. Is that everybody? Yep, sure is. He's the last dude in the fight. And it should just be a matter of quickly disposing of him. The dog's not going to let us run away. Though why we would, I don't know. We just need to, like, touch this dude with anything and he's going to die. Please. Oh my god. We have to move every single person before we get to the people that can actually hit this dude. Alright. Was that? No, it's just a standard military cleaver. It's still an extremely expensive weapon. And it's an awesome weapon. It's a weapon I like to use as well. And we can drop these quivers. They're not worth almost anything. Do we have anything else that's borderline junk? Yes, more quivers. And we could take all of this. Okay. I kind of wish we had a brother using a cleaver, to be honest. I may sell our noble swords and just hold on to that cleaver instead. Let's repair it. And we'll repair this stuff just enough to, you know, head back to town and sell it. So we didn't get anything amazing, but we're going to make some crowns off of this trip, at least. Okay, let's head back and sell. And I don't think we even got any levels either. No, we didn't. But at the end of the day, we're healing up our brothers, which takes time. Doesn't matter how far ahead in the game you are. If you have injuries, you have to take time to heal. Can we get in before night? And we cannot. Whatever. Let's drink. Let's drink in camp. Hopefully they have lots of tools for us to buy. Oh my god, are you serious? So this is something I talked about a long time ago. We only had one of these, and I've been dreading the moment when this happened. The poison apple we lost. You come to a commotion between Isaac the Stoic, the glutton, and a bucket. He's heaving into it so hard his back lurches like a cat, and his hurls sound like an undead cow giving birth. What a horrible description. When he lifts his head, his face looks like a gourd, cheeks ballooned, his mouth still all a gargle. Aracel Drakkar the Phoenix comes over. He ate the witch's apple. Raising an eyebrow, you ask the glutton why he would do such a thing. Vomit strings wriggle from his wrist as he wipes his eyes. 'Cause I'm always hungry. He pitches his head back into the bucket like a man who dropped 1,000,000 crowns down a well. You tell the mercenaries to keep an eye on him until it's out of his system. That is, if it ever will be. So we lost an extremely valuable and rare item that we've been holding on to for taxidermy purposes, and now Isaac made himself sick. That's pretty crappy. I wish there was a way to whip him to remove. Now I'm on board with capital punishment. I wish there was a way to whip him to get him to not do that again. Because I don't think there is any like guarantee that he won't do it again. So the prices here are actually quite fine. So we're going to sell, as I mentioned, a lot of stuff. Long sword. We'll sell both noble swords. It's 1,200 crowns just for those two. Amber. We don't need those. We could sell the flat top. We have replacements. We'll hold on to the cleaver. So the thing about the cleaver, guys, for those of you who aren't aware, it has really brutal... It's basically like the butcher's cleaver from the early game. If you could hit someone's body with this, you'll almost like guaranteed cause bleeding. And I think it also has an attack that has an increased chance of decapitating. So that's kind of where a lot of the value comes in. And we'll buy some more ammo. Got a lot of crowns. Let's see what this contract is that they want us to do. Did they get anything new in here? They didn't. So tempting to buy this coat of plates. I know I've passed on several. It'll be worth it one day. The region of Scrublands. Okay. If you cross steel with something unworldly. Hunt for Alps, Unhold, and Hexen. I would love to find some Unhold. We'll accept this contract and see what the game kind of gives us to fight. The Scrublands are right down here. At the end of the day, we can abandon this contract if we really want to. It'll hurt our relations a little bit, I think, but that's not a big deal. We can check out the stirring crypt. I see beast footprints. Hopefully, that is Unhold. Well, there's a lot of beast footprints. Okay, we may take that place down on the way out. And the beast footprints disappear. That sucks. You know what, let's take this fight. And then we'll follow the footprints on the way up. We should have time to heal. It's just raiders and brigands. Yeah, super easy, nothing fight. And it is a location. Hopefully we'll get something good from it. I would prefer not to fight the new Alps without being like in the proper setup for it. Yeah, these poor dudes. Yeah, we just cut them down. I should have jumped in here. I thought I'd be able to swing for some reason. And we'll move in. Lock them down, because the odds are, after everything we just did, they're not going to want to fight. Wow, we actually land. Well, we actually just gave this dude an extra target, which we probably should not have done. Hopefully we have initiative. We don't. So he's going to get a chance to do a big round swing. He won't do it probably because his buddy's standing behind him. But I've seen the AI do crazier things. Okay. This dude should be dead. Yep. You just don't pass fights like this. It's easy experience. It's usually easy gold. And because our expenses are so high right now, we need to just take every fight we can get. But of course, I would prefer to do stuff like this off camera so that you guys don't have to watch me massacre brigands. Although this may be fun. I don't know how you get down, you know. If your idea of a good time is watching someone massacre brigands, then of course you come to the right place. About to say, please just kill that guy. And getting hit on the head with a mace when you're not wearing a helmet, that sounds like certain death. And yeah, just junk we can sell. That's all we expected and that's all we wanted. So let's quickly try and follow these footprints. Luckily it looks like they're kind of meandering, so we may be able to chase them. There we go, we're catching up. Please be Unhold, like a small group. Yes! It's 4 of them, but it's at night. I think we just fight them. We're losing out on some of our advantage with our archery, but they're going to get up close and personal with us anyway, so we should be able to still take effective shots. We just need to not miss. And for whatever reason, guys, I apologize. I know every time we hit them, it's unbelievably loud. Yeah, and trust me, I know. So, like, I wish it wasn't the case, but it is. And we'll move away with Lance. And we have some tanks in our front line. Steezy is a tank, and so is Sir Chris. Sir Chris is probably the better tank, just because Steezy's health pool is still so low. And we could taunt once they get a little closer. I don't think we need to do quite anything just yet. Let's let them move in. But taking this fight at night is a huge disadvantage for us, for sure. But just look how much damage we do to them now. And the old principle still apply. We need to focus them. Focus is key for killing the Unhold. Hit and Indomitable, hit and Indomitable. That's how we're gonna beat these. I think we wait a bit. I wonder if you taunt someone that's already engaged, if they try and break and risk getting hit to come to you. But we can taunt there and throw up our shield wall. I think that's a pretty good tactic. And then if we shield wall also with Sir Varandox, that should give him a lot of protection. Ooh, Lance is triple surrounded. That's not good. We need to quickly dispose of this dude. Missing is not how we're going to do that. That is for sure. Hopefully he doesn't do some kind of big swing on us before we can kill him. And he didn't. He gets some heals. Yeah, let's get up there. Let's get up there ASAP. Would love to kill one of these. So we taunted him, but it didn't look like he came to us. I actually didn't kind of register that. Can't switch. Nope. Nice. And we hit him, of course. Breaking this guy is great. But if we can't... We don't want to ruin his lone wolf while he's vulnerable. So we're going to take this triple swing. Hope to get the kill there. Yeah, absolutely beastly swing there from Lance. Okay, what do we have? Alright, I'll take it. I'll take double overwhelm. And if all they want to do is push Lance around a little bit, that doesn't do anything to him. We're going to focus this guy down here. That's a solid hit. And if we were scared, we could let the dogs loose. But I don't think we need to do that. We just don't have any line of sight. You have to be careful when you're mixing it up in melee with these guys because they don't play fair. They're just gonna toss you around, and it hurts when they do that. So yeah, he tossed us, it hurt, and then he punched us. Steezy gets him with the big axe. Lance nails this dude for some really decent damage. Okay, we're in much better position than we were at the start of the last turn. So let's see what we can do. We have a shot, we do 51%. And of course the Unhold are too big to knock back. And we actually injured him, that's great. And we'll just Indomitable there if we can't attack. Man, really surprised he's not already routing. He healed a bit, he punched, he tossed us. Okay, all in all, not terrible. We're not going to take much damage from this, but the reason I took this contract in the first place, guys, was to get Unhold hearts. Oh, not hearts, their skin. We need it to advance our Kraken quest, and I'm going to be pretty dang happy. The bones are great for making, awesome crafting materials, but we really want their hides. So that's what we're hoping for. Okay, take a shot. We miss. Man, we're just not in position to kill this guy. That's unbelievable. And we're probably going to take a huge swing here. Wow, no one got hurt. That's amazing. That's lucky. Alright, what do we get? Only 1 hide? Oh, man. We need 9, and we currently have 6, so we currently have 7. 3 skulls means we can make another set of bone platings, which is amazing. Was there another group that ran up north here? I see brigands, sure. It looked like there was another group that ran up here. I could definitely be wrong. Okay. There were a lot of footprints. Well, at the very least, we just earned ourselves 800, almost 900 crowns. We could probably just go turn this in. But I think when you take these types of contracts, it spawns in these types of units. Zombies. Do we really want to end today's episode fighting zombies? I guess we can. We don't have any injuries or anything like that. Actually, Isaac is super sick. We should have taken him out for that fight. That was not smart. And we also have Sir Steinhardt is back in action. So let's move over. Also, Hondo is back up. Who would we take out for Hondo? Anybody, really. Hondo is one of our most powerful characters. Anyone we take out is going to be an improvement. We could take out Steezy for now. Just put Hondo in the front lines as a buster. Yeah. And yeah, let's just go kill some zombies, I guess. Call that good for today's episode. We progressed a little bit. We're gonna make some money. And we're gonna get to watch Sir Steinhardt do his thing once again against some zombies. We'll just pass. We may want to also consider, since we didn't take Fearsome on Sir Steinhardt, we may want to consider putting some bone plating on that leather armor to prevent him from taking that first big hit every combat. And that is a unique piece of armor, so it's not like it's a wasted thing to do. It's just a bit of a slog. We got to kill 20 of these zombies. Cross your fingers we actually get something useful for it. But at the very least, we're going to fill our packs before we head back to town. Didn't really want to fight any more Hexen. But I would happily fight some more Unhold. And I'm honestly not even kind of choosing my targets. I'm just hitting anyone who's coming up center field. You know what? I'm going to move forward with Hondo as well. So all of our lone wolves are out front. And getting Sir Steinhardt on the high ground always feels great. Lone wolf plus high ground plus dodge plus nimble plus, oh man, it's thing after thing. He has so many advantages. He's like a raid boss in that situation. This is going to be the fight where we lose Lance. Guaranteed. Talking too much stuff. So some of our favorite dudes are going to die. Okay, we dodge a hit. We can use a split here. That did decent damage. But the pitchfork is going to be able to swing at us. Good throws. Sir Chris seems to land a ton of his hits for how low his ranged is. Alright, we just need to start getting some of these kills down here. That way we can trigger our Berserk. So we should be able to hit him twice. Yep. I was hoping to get the kill there, but that's alright. Lance will have probably one kill up here. Hondo should be able to get a triple. Down you go. So hopefully you guys enjoy this kind of unique style of play. You know, triple Lone Wolf out front, tanking, letting our archers do a lot of work. I think if I was trying to play this more seriously, I would move my front line out to try and engage selective targets. Obviously against zombies, there's no threat to our back line, but against different types of enemies, there very well could be. We'll just do another split. So we could be moving forward with our front line without really much fear of retaliation. Just in the hopes of supporting our lone wolves, making sure that they don't die. But part of that also is us just giving them space to have their buffs and using our ranged units to make sure they don't get completely surrounded and overwhelmed. How many will resurrect? Quite a few. Okay. Now we're going to push out because we don't want to sit here all day waiting for them to resurrect. We'll use our archers to take out the ones that are far away. Don't want to jump in and ruin his lone wolf right before he's about to take a hit. Little things like that are pretty important. So if our guys are able to hit, Hondo gets this kill, great, and Lance gets this kill, we're free. We're free to live our lives and not fight zombies. So more junk. We'll take it. More junk and more gold. Were we able to see what was in this crypt? I feel like at one point I was able to see, and it was like a vicious fight. Whoa, 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 whoa. Lindworms, how many? 4. Ugh. We haven't fought Lindworms in a while. Super dangerous. I have no doubt we can take them. But I don't want to fight them at night, that is for sure. I think I'm going to let them go. At the very least, they'll destroy like all of our armor and set us back in terms of adventuring for a long time. But I'm just kind of doing a quick sweep here to see if there are any groups of Unhold that we can fight. And it looks like there may be some that we're on the trail of here. No, did they disappear? Oh, that might be the footprints for Alps that disappear during the daytime. That makes sense. Yeah, let's just go get paid before we waste all of our crowns running around. Man, I would love to take a Lindworm fight, though. You know what? I might go down there and try and find them. Ugh, just laughing at me. Absolutely laughing at me. Sell off the junk. So we kind of broke a little bit even, but we did make these. We did get these plates, or these bones that we can use to make the bone platings. I think we need 3 of them, and that's it. You know what, guys? I think I'm gonna go find those Lindworm fight and see if we can't do that at the beginning of the next episode. They got some more dogs for us. We'll take another armored war dog. Can never have too many of those. And some cheap ammunition, we'll take that as well. Do we need food? So we're stocking up, guys. If this is boring to you, I apologize. We're going to get ready to go. Need cheap stuff as well as medium stuff. Should be good. Should we drink some more? Yes. The answer is yes. Okay, we can head back down and try and find those lindworms. They were in this general area. They should probably still be there. And if we don't find them, at the beginning of tomorrow's episode, we will fight this stirring crypt fight here. Looks like probably just a huge undead battle. Okay, we're on the trail of some kind of beast. And there they are, we found them. So guys, wish me luck. Wish me luck tomorrow's episode as we fight 4 lindworm. I am going to, off camera, almost certainly readjust our party and see what we need to do. I think Sir Steinhardt will actually be brutal versus the lindworms. They excel at taking out armor, and he doesn't need any. So I wouldn't be surprised if he could like solo one. And Lance and Hondo, if you'll remember in our previous lindworm fights, with their AoE attacks, especially Hondo with his splits and swings, were absolutely essential in us winning those battles. And our archers are so much stronger than they were previously. We've got a lot of legendary weapons now, and we should be able to do a ton of damage to them. Our armor is much better. It should take longer for them to get through it. I like having shields. I may want to consider taking out Ivar and putting in just somebody else with a shield. Yeah, but anyway, these are decisions for tomorrow. Wish me luck, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Once again, my name is Brett, and my channel is Good Talk Gaming. And thank you guys for hanging out. I will see you in the next one. Take care.